Now we are going to see the topic Kirchhoff's law. A German physicist, Gustav Kirchhoff, developed two laws. One is called as Kirchhoff's current law and another one is Kirchhoff's voltage law. These laws help in finding the electrical resistance and impedance of the complex system. We can also determine the current flowing through each branch of the network using these laws. Now we are going to see the Kirchhoff's first law. Gustav Kirchhoff's current law is one of the fundamental law used for circuit analysis. This law states that the total current entering a circuit junction is exactly equal to the total current leaving the same junction. This is because it has no other place to go as no charge is lost. In other words, we can say it as the algebraic sum of all the currents entering and leaving a junction must be equal to 0. So we can write it as summation I in is equal to summation I out. I is called as current. I in means entering current and I out means current which is leaving the junction. Kirchhoff's first law is also called as Kirchhoff's current law. This current law is a consequence of conservation of charge. So while applying the Kirchhoff's current law, the incoming current is taken as positive and the outgoing current is taken as negative. Let's see one example here. Let's see this diagram. Here the junction is O. Here I1, I2, I3, I4, I5 and I6 are the current in the conductors. Here incoming currents are I1, I4 and I5. And see the outgoing currents, that is I2, I3, I6. Already we have learned incoming current is positive, outgoing current is negative. So here I1, I4, I5 are positive, I2, I3, I6 are negative. Now we can write the equation. So in Kirchhoff's first law we have learned that sum of all the currents is equal to 0. That is summation I is equal to 0. So I1 entering into the junction, so positive, and I2 entering out, so leaving out of the junction, so we have to take it as minus I2. Like that I3 also leaving from O, so minus I3. I4 is positive entering, I5 is positive entering, I6 is leaving from the junction, so minus. So now we can write the equation as I1 minus I2 minus I3 plus I4 plus I5 minus I6 equal to 0. So now we are going to take all the negative signs to the right hand side. So it will become positive. So I1 plus I4 plus I5 is equal to I2 plus I3 plus I6. So we can write it as sum of incoming currents is equal to sum of outgoing currents. So according to Kirchhoff's current law, the algebraic sum of the currents entering the junction must be equal to the algebraic sum of the currents leaving the junction in an electrical network. Now let's see Kirchhoff's second law. This is also called as Kirchhoff's voltage law. Shortly we can say it as KVL. This voltage law is a consequence of conservation of energy. So Kirchhoff's voltage law states that in any closed network, the algebraic sum of products of current and resistance is equal to the algebraic sum of EMFs in the network. Let's see one circuit diagram. See in this diagram, AD, there is current I1, resistance R1, EMF E1. Like that in AB, current I2, resistance R2. Like then in BC, resistance R3, current I3 and EMF E2. In CD, current I4 and resistance R4. Now we have to see the direction. The current, if it is in clockwise direction, means we have to take it as positive. If it is anti-clockwise direction, means we have to take it as negative. Here in DA part, I1 is positive clockwise and I2 also positive. See the I3 arrow mark which is in opposite direction, so we have to take it as negative. Like that I4, the arrow mark is opposite, so we have to take it as negative. So using second law, product of current and resistance. So from dA part we have to take it as I1 R1, and AB part I2 R2, and BC part minus I3 R3, and in CD minus I4 R4. Okay, so we have to write algebraic sum of current and resistance. So I1 R1 plus I2 R2 minus I3 R3 minus I4 R4 is equal to sum of EMFs, that is in AD part E1 and in BC part there is E2. And the battery we have to see the symbol positive and negative. So the current flows from positive to negative means just we can put it as positive sign, but here from E1 to E2 positive to positive itself, so we have to take E2 as minus E2. So sum of EMFs here we have to take it as E1 minus E2. So we can write the total equations as I1 R1 plus I2 R2 minus I3 R3 minus I4 R4 is equal to E1 minus E2. That is sum of products of current and resistance is equal to sum of EMFs. So Kirchhoff's voltage law states that in any closed network, the algebraic sum of products of current and resistance is equal to the algebraic sum of EMFs in the network. So we have seen Kirchhoff's first law and Kirchhoff's second law here. Thank you.